Welcome back to another video. I'm Alkebu-Lan. I'm here to show you guys the Atlas Earth breakdown and from a computer science standpoint, and to really show you guys how the app was made, not exactly to a T because I couldn't really find much research about it, but to really show you different points of what they made and for my own analysis and understanding of what computer science is. So definitely stay tuned, stay subscribed, and definitely learn more at the end of the day. Let's go. So we have a nice screen right here. This is Atlas Earth. It's just checking if I have any internet. If it doesn't, it pops up with this screen. So it looks like this background is used throughout the entire app through most of the screens. So let me show you guys more of what the app is. We have Atlas Earth popping up. So then, yeah, it has its own text. It has images, all that good stuff. The thorough look of it is now like a GPS, like a map. I would say they used Google Maps, the Google Maps API to now just look across anywhere you are and now get your location. Because generally when you download this app, they'll need your location. And then now they can see where you are and use the Google Maps in their own design to now put you on their map, and you can now like interact with the field. You can interact with different buttons. If it's not Google Maps, it looks like they use another type of SDK, which is like software development kit. Let's say use a different set to now like distinguish the look of a map. It's pretty nice though. You can see the roads and you can see different parts of like the world. Like say if like you bought a parcel, this is something they made. You can now have an epic, a rare, a legendary, and a common. And then they even put like their own stuff as well away from the parcels, which is these little diamonds that you see, right? So you can't really see like where I'm pointing. I don't have that on top of the Air Droid that I'm using. I made a video on that as well. But you see the little diamond right here, and a diamond is basically what they made as like an image. It looks like a type of MP4 image. It looks like just like a GIF at least, and it's just doing its own function while you're walking around and interacting with the app as well. In general, it's really nice for my take. Some of the other features about it is you can now do different things outside of the map. So now you have the hunt, which is still coming in from what it looks like. It's like half of that is there. You can do a diamond hunt. A diamond hunt is where every 24 hours you have a new set of spins you have, right? And then the spins can lead to free Atlas bucks and free diamonds that you saw from before. And you can use the diamonds to now use a spin, right? So it's a spin wheel to say. And now, yeah, this is coming soon. So like half of it is ready. The special hunts are coming soon. There's also landmarks. Landmarks are coming soon as well, is where you can have a piece of land and it's distinguished out from the parcel. So it's like a special kind of parcel basically. The auction is where you can sell. So you can sell what you have here already. I guess the more upgraded way of doing auctions is coming in soon. On the map, if I were to buy and press on the land that I have, I can sell it, right? So I'm just selling it to someone that would be able to see it in that area. So you want to really strategize where you want to sell your parcel. You want to buy the parcel, sell it for more, and gain more bucks, I would say, that you're getting. Set price for this parcel, and other users will be able to buy it from you. So I'm assuming it's Atlas bucks that you will be receiving from when you sell it. You want to be real careful where you sell it, because you can try to sell that parcel and it wouldn't really be in a good market, right? So I guess that's why they're making an auction, so other people can see where you're buying it. So they're trying to, I guess, somewhat finalize that in a way.
Oh no!
I just sneezed.
Hey, somebody call an ambulance!
All right, so last part away from the map is the shop, and the shop is basically where you can buy your credits or spend the time to watch ads to get free Atlas bucks as well. And then now when you either buy or watch ads, you pretty much gain more experience throughout the app, and you're able to buy land, right? So we can go into that. And then the redemption code, that's if you were to get it pre-launch and then you can invite your friends as well. And then I have this invite code down in the description of this video as well, so definitely go ahead and check that out. So now here we can go ahead and buy this land, right, based on our Atlas bucks. And I have a lot of Atlas bucks, mainly because of the amount of time I put in and the investments I put into the app. So, and I did a video on the Atlas Earth, but pretty much based on the strategy. So definitely go ahead and check that out. As link to this video as well. Let's go ahead and buy some land, right? You can buy land from anywhere. Obviously can't rebuy the land that you bought, and you can't buy the land that someone else bought, right? So let's go ahead and buy a green. Go ahead and buy that. It looks like an epic. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh boy. We got an epic. We got a land of epic. We just bought some land. We looking pretty spiffy in this piece. All right. So now we have 2,900 left, 2,933 left of Atlas bucks to use to buy land. So this is fun. This is cool. It's always been fun. When you put time into something you really enjoy, like, you're going to find the enjoyment of it, right? You're going to find some part of it that just sticks to you. For sure. This is nice. This is real spiffy, fancy. We got another epic. I'm standing on an epic. I just bought an epic. All right. You can, and then I'll look and show you guys here that the ones that I was mentioning before, the types of parcels, so the common, rare, the epic, and the legendary. So you want to aim for legendary, get all the legendary, but it is by the percentages that right here, they have a nice little bubble that you can press onto. And then the layout, it might be made in React Native or Vue, but I haven't used Vue much, but you can really make so much customization in these types of frameworks for mobile apps. I don't see default React Native, but it might be some React Native in it. Let me know in the comments if you guys see something better than me, right? So the common, rare, epic, and legendary, these are your percentages of getting them, right? So you have a 50% chance of a common, 30% chance of a rare, 50% chance of an epic, and 5% chance of a legendary, right? And then the lower the percentage that you have, the more of the hey pennies. You're not gaining cents. You're not gaining tens of dollars and all that. You're gaining little baby tiny hey pennies over time. But the more time you put in, the more process you get, the more money you shall earn, right? So these are all of what the types you are getting. And yeah, so then back to the profile. This is where your profile will generally be. You can select it. You can change stuff out of it. I'm blocking that out because it's my number. I want to show you guys the bread I've been making from it. There's a good amount of bread. And being able to take that out and do whatever I want. And that strategy lays out a really nice and detailed, thorough way of using your money in different apps. So definitely check that out. That's already linked to the video right here. And yeah, so the rent occurred, and then all the process you have. You could be mayor, governor, and president. So the mayor, governor, and president, and then landmarks we already covered. The mayor, governor, and president is basically you putting more time into the app. I'm trying to put it in like the most realistic way. You putting more time into the app where you watch a good amount of ads or had a good amount of money invested into it, and you bought the land to where it accumulated to you having the most land in that area. So for mayor, the most land in the town. For governor, most land in the state you're in. And for president, the most land in the country you are in. So let's go ahead and show that. That's basically what I just explained. It's actually a layout here. So it's organized in a way. You just have to learn the app of where this is already laid out. If I press it here, and then if I go to payout details, this is basically what I was just explaining about the landmark owners, the mayors, the governors, and the presidents, right? So if you guys are really interested in this app, definitely hit that like button and use the link down in the description as well to now check out the app and see how it is, right? For your own hands, right? And then this is for Android and iPhone. Let me go back here. You can reinvest your bucks, right? Already bought out, already took out some of my bucks for the previous video that's linked, and you can change your image. You can do whatever you want. You go to the leaderboards here. You can see who's on top out here in the country that I am in. I'm in America. And I also see you guys coming from different countries, different parts of the world watching the content. And I really am grateful and appreciate you guys watching the content from Venezuela to China, Taiwan as well. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here inside of the comments, inside of the just watching the videos and then checking them out, and don't be too afraid to add in your 2 cents as well, you being from another country and all that. So let's go back down here. I'm going to show you guys that I am on the leaderboard as well. I want to do this in a separate video. I am 462 in my state, right? So I put in a good amount of time. Now, when you download the app through the link that I have in the description, and you check out some of the people might be earning more, earning less. Now, that is because they didn't put that much time into the app, right? So the more money you can have, like I'll give an example of me. I have $16, and then the person over me right here has $6, but he has more places than me, which means he either pretty much it all equates to him putting in a bigger investment into the app, right? And then over time, he may have more money than me, but this also could equate to another result that he would get the parcels but not watch the ads, right? And watching the ads for the multiplier would mean you would accumulate more wealth because you're multiplying the money. Probably didn't watch the ads to multiply its money. So I'm using everything in the app. My money equates to me putting in the time and pressing all the buttons basically, and I have this amount that I earn throughout the time, right? From my understanding, you could be earning more from what it is stated based on the people you invited and the types of parcels that you have. So it really depends, which would equate to that total occurred, but then also the people you are inviting. So there's like 1 or 2 variables outlinked, but if you have a clear description of it, a clear answer for that, let me know in the comments as well. But yeah, these are all the people on the leaderboards on the state, and all the people on the leaderboards in the country. So it's really it's well laid out. Another feedback I would give is it's really good and laid out. So it's really nice. And let's go ahead and use one of the ads. I'm going to block it out like I did in the previous video. Usually like one of the ads that will pop up. I'm blocking it out, and it's you basically pressing all ads, checking it out, exploring, really appreciating the other people that are playing it and enjoying all the UI and UX of the app itself, and being able to really enjoy it, man. Like for people all across the world, possibly from other planets, to make apps and websites for you and to easily understand something better, easily earn money from something, easily do a lot of things through devices you may or may not comprehend, is really something special. So we're in a good time. There's always a golden era and there's always like a bad era, right? But you just got to understand and see all the potential you have at your disposal, and take it as what it is. You want to understand something more, study it. You want to get away from something bad, like learn how to maneuver around it. So it's really up to the beholder. It's up to the individual, the group, the organization to see the benefits of what you have. It's crazy. We're all on VHS like 15, 20 years ago. Now we got little devices, little as like this shit could be on a microchip on your tongue. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like that's just what it is. So, but yeah, that's the layout of it. If I didn't press every single button, explain every single thing, that's on me. Here's the feed as well. The feed displays who is using the app and who did what at a real time. So then that also goes into what the server they could be using. They could be using a Firebase Firestore, or they could be using a type of AWS server that it's not on top of my head, but they could be using something real nice from AWS or Firebase, and then Firebase using Firebase API, or AWS using the AWS API. But I kind of see that if you're able to get like real-time results, because I used the Firebase API before some of my other apps, and I use the real-time database. But there's also the Firestore, from saying the right word, but it's mainly just for real-time access to your database. So, and then fact check me on that as well in the comments. But yeah, you are able to see real time, and then you can put a delay on that too. You could be like 1 minute to a minute and a half to 5 minutes to like 6-7 minutes, right? You can put a delay on what your response is doing between your status messages as well. Possibly press on every button. Cool. We're gonna buy one more piece of land before we head out from this video. I don't want it too long. I just want to show you guys what Atlas Earth is. If you guys are liking it, definitely use the code and give the video a like so the next person can see it at a more higher rate and be able to check out the video and give the app a chance as well. Not even getting paid for this, but at the end of the day, you know, it's pretty cool to see an app and appreciate its artwork and its logic from other developers and be able to potentially earn money from it, you know. And I showed in my previous video that I earned money from it, and I show here that I'm getting a good amount of of bread. Yeah, I'm not gonna edit that out. I want to see how raw it is. I want to see how cool you guys are, you know, judging the motherfucker. Let's buy another land. Let's head out. I like being myself at all times. So at times you get a common, a common, a rare, a epic, or a legendary. That's just how it is. You play by the percentages. You keep playing, keep watching ads and/or invests, and then, you know, give it time. It's not about some magical unicorn. I use the same analogy from before. It's not about a magical unicorn. You get $1 million out of nowhere. You gotta get some stuff, some time, bitch. Come on now. So, but yeah, man. Whoever is real, whoever is a cool mofo, give the video a like, subscribe, notifications, and definitely give the app a chance. iPhone, Android, all that good stuff. And over time, you'll accumulate a good amount of bread. But just enjoy it. You know, it's all just numbers on the screen, just text on the screen. At the end of the day, on your LCD screens, UHD screens, it's, you know, just little things on the screen, man. So just enjoy it. Enjoy it while you have it. Enjoy the benefits of it. Understand it. And really see happiness in what you have. You know, something you didn't make is at your disposal. You know, see and seek that happiness in it and understand it at all levels. And yeah, that's the whole layout. That's my breakdown of it. I didn't break down every single thing, but I wanted to get some high level feedback, some high level status of it, and have you guys do the rest. So give it a chance. Use the link down in your description. Definitely appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you guys are communicating in the comments and/or the YouTube community as well. And we'll definitely go into more videos and more stuff coming your way on the YouTube and eventually on CYBE or cyberconnect.com. So thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, and peace out.